Imagine walking into a museum and discovering that some of the world's most valuable masterpieces have simply disappeared. No alarms, no gunfire, no dramatic chase. Just two men dressed as police officers, and 81 minutes later, over $500 million worth of priceless art was gone. More than 30 years have passed, yet not a single painting has ever been recovered. Who planned this impossible heist? How did they fool everyone? And where are the missing masterpieces today? This is the story of the greatest art theft in history.
On the quiet night of March 18, 1990, while Boston celebrated St. Patrick's Day, two men wearing police uniforms approached the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum. They knocked on the side entrance just after 1 o'clock in the morning. Inside, a young security guard hesitated. Museum rules were clear: never open the door to anyone. But the officers insisted they were responding to a disturbance nearby. Believing he was helping the police, the guard unlocked the door. It was the biggest mistake of his life. The moment the two men stepped inside, everything changed. One of them calmly said, "This is a robbery." Within seconds, both security guards were handcuffed, wrapped in duct tape, and chained to pipes in the museum's basement. They would remain trapped there for more than 8 hours, unable to stop what was about to become the greatest art theft in history. The thieves were in no rush. For exactly 81 minutes, they wandered through the silent galleries with surprising confidence. They ignored countless priceless treasures and instead selected only 13 specific pieces of art. It was as if they knew exactly what they had come for. Among them was Johannes Vermeer's legendary painting, The Concert, one of the rarest artworks on Earth. Then came Rembrandt's The Storm on the Sea of Galilee, the only seascape he ever painted. Instead of carefully removing the canvas, the thieves brutally sliced it from its frame with a knife, leaving torn edges behind forever. They continued with more Rembrandts, several Degas sketches, a Manet painting, and even a small ancient Chinese bronze vessel. When they finally disappeared into the darkness, they had stolen masterpieces now valued at well over $500 million. Morning arrived, and museum staff made a horrifying discovery. Empty frames hung silently on the walls like ghosts, marking the places where history had vanished overnight. The investigation exploded. The FBI launched one of the largest art crime investigations ever conducted. Detectives chased leads across the United States and Europe. Theories pointed toward the Boston Mafia. Others believed the paintings had been traded among international criminal organizations as bargaining chips. Informants claimed to know the truth. Suspects emerged, then died. Every promising lead eventually collapsed into silence. Years became decades. The stolen masterpieces never appeared on the black market. No collector could safely display them. Selling them openly was impossible. It was as though the paintings had simply disappeared from the world. Today, the empty frames still hang inside the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, exactly where the stolen masterpieces once stood. The museum refuses to replace them, believing that one day the originals may finally return. The FBI continues to investigate the case, and a reward of up to $10 million remains available for information leading to the recovery of the artworks. More than 3 decades have passed, yet no one has been convicted. No one knows where the paintings are hidden. Somewhere, perhaps inside a forgotten warehouse, beneath the floor of an abandoned house, or locked away in a secret room, some of the world's greatest masterpieces may still be waiting in complete darkness. And until they are found, the greatest art heist in history remains one of the world's most fascinating unsolved mysteries. The file is closed, but the mystery continues. Subscribe to the archive files for more untold stories. Until next time.